That's gonna be a thing I have to talk about. Jeez, I can't tell you anything.
Okay, let's just start.
Hello and welcome to episode 40 of the Tell Us Something Good podcast. My name is Purple.
40. We've been doing this for 40 weeks. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your introduction.
No,
Go ahead,
fine.
introduce yourself.
No, you're fine.
Please,
you're fine.
please.
I'm okay. I'm Purple, she, her, snack lover extraordinaire, and this is my co-host.
Hi, I'm Tiffany. I'm your least favorite Twitch streamer and your general do-gooder. And once a week, Perp and I meet and we hang out on the internet and we tell each other a positive news story from the news cycle to try and combat the dark and terrible place that is currently our world. Even though, you know what, it's been kind of okay lately. Things look like maybe they're looking up.
Yeah, maybe, a little bit. We're treading carefully, but
we're not out of the tunnel, but we see a light at the end.
Yeah, there's some good things happening.
Yeah, some good things are happening. Perp. Tell me about how you're feeling this morning at 7 o'clock in the morning.
I'm feeling pretty good. I don't get, oh my God. I was doing fine. And then I don't know what happened. My mouth started talking and my brain was on standby.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I slept in to 5:40 today compared to my usual,
party person.
4:30, 5 o'clock. I know. You got me actually still drinking coffee. That's how you can tell how
incredible.
early it is. My cute little Brewster mug.
It is really cute. I have a cute little hotel paper coffee because I'm currently, if you guys are not on YouTube, you don't know, I'm currently in a hotel room. Yeah.
It's going to be cool. I know. I was like, it actually looks kind of homey because I feel like some hotel rooms just give you that vibe where you're like, did someone die here? You know, something like that.
Someone die here is crazy. First of all, this is the nicest fucking hotel room I've ever been in. I'm so spoiled today. It's got a separate living room area with a door that closes, and then it leads into another closed off area that's like a vanity to get your makeup on and the bathroom, and then another closed door that leads into the bedroom. And there's a TV in here and in the bedroom.
But not in the bathroom?
Not in the bathroom.
Send it back, Tiff. Send it back. That's so cool.
I'm drinking coffee and orange juice. I'm double fisting it this morning.
You know, you love a good double fisting. We really do. I probably shouldn't have said that while you were taking a sip. I'm so sorry. You could have started.
Yeah, I could have. I did, because this is also Troy's laptop.
I will try to refrain. When Tiff drinks something, I will not say anything funny. I will stop myself.
Unfortunately, you're just so funny.
I'm so funny, especially at 7 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, I actually have frosted sugar cookie creamer in my coffee because I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting for it to be socially, acceptable. Societal? Is that a word?
Societally. Socially.
I'm going to do what I want.
It's socially. I'm going to do it. That's real punk rock. Real punk rock is doing whatever you want.
Well, it's not my fault they have everything coming out, you know? And I'm like, well, I like frosted sugar cookie. Even the cereal.
I went to Michael's on Halloween to look for some discount Halloween decor to put on the porch.
Yeah.
And they already had all the Christmas out and all of the Halloween gone on Halloween. I said, you could have at least had a discount bargain bin, girl. What are you doing?
What'd they do with it? You think they threw it away?
Girl, I don't know. It's a mystery.
I think they should have a Michael's thrift store. So here they have a Meijer thrift store where stuff that doesn't sell in Meijer, so they put it in the thrift store. So, or just donate it. I don't know, something.
We have something like that here called Ollie's. And Ollie's is this store where all of the merchandise that didn't sell in real stores goes to die and get discounted down to 50% off.
So fun fact, we actually got an Ollie.
You'll love
recently.
It. You should go. Troy found a huge full manga set of all of the Scott Pilgrims there for $25, and it was normally $200 or something. I can't.
Okay.
Don't quote me. The prices are wrong. He's actually listening to this right now, going that's not the price, but it was heavily discounted nonetheless.
I got on the other side of the camera going.
No, he's behind two closed doors in the bedroom area of the hotel room.
It's so great. I love it. He's behind two closed doors.
Yeah.
That's like a band name or a song name.
Behind two closed doors. That is such a song name. Yeah.
Isn't that okay? You know what? I just realized there's already a band called Three Doors Down, isn't there?
Yep, but not behind two closed doors. That's not a band name yet. It could be our band name. We're starting a band now. We don't have enough going on. Yeah.
Each door has our name on it.
And they're both closed.
Yeah, we're like, no vulnerability here, people. We're going to keep that door shut and locked.
Shut, locked.
Stay out. Oh my gosh.
Bolted. Deadbolt on there.
Oh
Barred.
my gosh.
You know, like they used to have like the little bars that would come down.
Yeah.
Over the door. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you have like a certain like childhood bedroom door like decor on your door? You know what I'm talking about? You know, like decorated or whatever.
I probably had posters on the back of the door.
Oh, not one on the front? Okay.
No, not that I can remember. I mean, like, there were only two kids. We knew which room was ours.
Yeah, but still. I mean, that's valid. That's valid. I also just did like walls as a kid. So like my from what I can remember.
Oh, you didn't like blank walls? I couldn't tell from looking behind. I don't think you like blank walls as an adult, Perp. Look at the wall behind you.
This gradually started. It wasn't like it started this way.
It is beautifully curated.
Thank you. I really added a lot to it. This is all held up by command strips and command hooks, and I had to find something to hold it all up. And a dream, my dream, the perp's dream,
the perp's dream,
the perp's dream.
Funny. I can't believe how on we are this morning. This is crazy. I expected to be dead today, but I didn't drink yesterday, so.
Well, I mean, you were also, isn't it like really warm there?
Oh, it was like being inside Satan's ass crack. Yeah, it was really fucking hot and
I can see
damp.
that being related.
Yeah, hot and sweaty. Satan's ass crack.
Yeah, so I mean, I saw you guys had a picture of like what was that? The emergency like water or something. You guys
oh yeah,
packets?
It was really cool. I guess I could talk about it. I'm at Warped Tour. That's why I'm in a fucking hotel room. Woo,
hey,
woo,
yeah,
woo,
she's not
woo.
on the run or anything. She's fine. She's like,
I'm at fucking Warped Tour. It's day 2. I woke up early to do the podcast because I'm a masochist. No, I'm a sadist. No, I'm a masochist. Sadists inflict the pain and enjoy it. Masochists enjoy being inflicted upon. I am a masochist. Hey, it's BDSM definitions with Batsy.
I would just say you're dedicated.
I am dedicated.
That's it.
I'm at Warped Tour, and it's really cool. I didn't get, like, in the crowd in a lot of sets because Troy's not really a crowd person, but I did say, here's my bag. If you need space, I'll meet you at the lockers if you're not here when I get back. But I went to see Scene Queen. I don't know if you've heard of her. Okay. Her set was my favorite of the night. She's probably a glimmer, but it's fine. I'll just restate it later. So she's fucking hard, brother. I know her music is like, I don't know. It's good. I like her music.
Yeah.
But there's during the Pushing Daisies song that she has, she said, I want an all girl mosh pit, like all fucking girls. I want them all to come up into this mosh pit. Let them up out of the way. And I got to get into an all girl mosh pit, and it was the best fucking thing ever. It was so cool. I love that. Because girls are so much nicer in the mosh pit than, like, men will knock you out, I feel like. But the girls take care of each other.
I believe it.
That was really fun. And then when she was doing the 18 plus song, you know, she's like, well, my lawyer said that I can't say the name of the band that the song is about, but nothing is stopping anybody in the crowd from screaming it out all at the same time. And it was a band that's also playing today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was All Time Low, by the way.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I'm going to listen to that. I haven't heard her music in a hot minute, but I know of her because I think I actually found her through TikTok. There's
That's
a good
how I
amount of,
found
like,
her.
music artists.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I have a lot of glimmers. So we'll keep pushing it, but
Yeah. You're good.
it's
You're good.
it's been a really great yesterday. Actually, my whole week has just been a stunning, immaculate time.
Yeah.
So we're both drinking coffee. I'm also drinking
Yeah.
orange juice. Yeah, I'm not really. I'm working. Don't have a lot going on.
Yeah.
My work is a lot of learning stuff, and I feel really bad for not being there these last 2 days, Friday and Monday, because they're learning about like security stuff, and I feel like I might need to know that. I might need to know that.
Is there like a plan for someone, like when you get back? Or is there like a plan that someone's gonna? Ooh, my gosh!
The plan
let's
is that I catch up. I figure it out.
Oh, okay.
That's my plan.
Okay, I just didn't know if someone was there. Like, if you had, like, do you have a trainer? Is someone training you?
We have several trainers.
Oh, okay, well maybe they can. Maybe they'll step up and be like, "Hey, you weren't
That'd
here."
be cool. We'll see.
But they did approve the time off, so
They did. So what now? What are we gonna do?
they give you a handbook and they're like, "Figure it out." No, I don't know. I don't think they would do that.
We
They sound like a
actually-
pretty decent place.
We actually have this search engine that's like really smart and dedicated that you can look up any single procedure or rule ever in the company, and you can follow it step by step.
So do that.
I'm not going to say the name of it because then it tells
Yeah.
you what the name of the company I work for, and I'm not telling you sneaky little worms that.
Yeah.
But no offense, I love you guys, but I just don't want the name of the financial institution that I work for on the internet.
No, you're setting a boundary. It makes sense. That's good. That's good. Let's see. I'm looking at I actually have like a thing that says what I've been up to. So I'm looking at
Proud
like,
of you.
what have I been up to? I wrote it last night. Every single day I've been playing Pokemon Go and Pikmin Bloom. So that's been
Fun.
nice.
Oh, I have been playing a lot of the Pokemon trading card game on the phone.
Me too. I
Yeah.
got back into it. I started
should
opening
become
those booster
friends.
packs.
We need to
Are
become
we not?
friends.
We should be.
Yeah,
Are we not?
we'll get into it. We don't have to do it here on the pod, but we should like battle and stuff. I've been into battling.
Yeah. Hey, if anyone wants to add me, I'm set. Oh, yeah. This isn't a glimmer, but I mean it should be, but it's not. I beat Giovanni finally.
I
after
saw
waiting.
that was really cool. Congratulations. You had a hard
Thank
time
you.
with that
Thank
fucker.
Thank you. I did. Oh my gosh. Especially when like one of the battles
What team
I had
did you
him,
beat him with?
I was literally like, shoot, I'm gonna have to remember the Pokemon name. I can find it, no problem. But
I need to know. It's really important to me.
well, because I've noticed that I'm still learning like weaknesses. Like obviously I know like, fire is weak against like water and grass.
Some of the weird ones though, like psychic is strong against fighting but weak against psychic, and like dragon is weak against fairy. But I don't know what dragon is strong against, but I know fairies are weak against steel Pokemon and
Yeah.
poison Pokemon, and poison Pokemon are weak against steel, I think.
See, I got nothing. Oh, because like steel can rust from water. Is that what I'm?
No, what? Where did water come in, girl?
Never mind. I'm looking at Pokemon. Don't mind me. Okay.
Are
no,
you
I was
okay?
thinking, I try to think like the logic behind it. So when I hear steel, I'm like, oh, that gets rusty from water. So obviously it's weak against water. Or like, don't mind me. Don't mind me.
You know what? It might be because I'm also playing Pokemon Z to A right now, and when I have a shiny Alpha Gyarados in that game that I'm really proud of. I found so Alpha Pokemon. If you guys are not Pokemon masters like Perp and I
actually don't know. I don't know. So please tell me.
in the games, there's like normal Pokemon, but there's also Alpha Pokemon, and they're just like significantly bigger than other Pokemon, and they're a little bit more rare. And
Okay.
I found not only a Magikarp that was alpha, but also shiny. So instead of being red, it was gold. And then when the shiny Magikarp evolves, it evolves into a red Gyarados instead of a blue Gyarados.
Okay.
So I have
thought
like
you
an
meant- okay.
I have like
Gotcha.
an extra big red Gyarados in the game, and he decimates I in the little steel area. I can't remember his name right now, but he's like a big steel Pokemon. Not Steelix. He evolves from Aaron. If there are any other nerds listening.
It's Onyx. No.
No, Onyx is actually a rock Pokemon, and Steelix evolves from Onyx. I think.
Really?
Yeah. I
Okay.
think.
Hey, I don't know. Hey, you already said we were Pokemon Masters, and I'm just proving a
We
point that
are.
I'm not. But it's okay. So I think, from what I can remember of who I used, I definitely used a guy named Terrakion. Is that how you say it? Terrakion? Terrakion?
Terrakion. Yep.
Terrakion.
I was like,
Terrakion.
teriyaki.
I'm gonna name him Teriyaki. This is
Please
why I don't give
do.
them nicknames. Because
That's
I
why
don't
you
know their
should give
actual
them nickname, because you can't pronounce.
What's the point? No, I think that's my problem. Is when I used to give them nicknames, I wouldn't actually know the Pokemon's name.
Oh, well, you don't know it. You don't know it now. It's right in front of you. So
That's true. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh, there's also Hitmonlee. I used Hitmonlee, and then I think Rhydon was also my other one. So I was
Hitmonlee and Rhydon. Yeah,
I think so. Or was it Avalugg? Avalugg?
Avalugg is an ice Pokemon. It's large.
Avalugg.
It's a big boy.
Oh yeah, no, he is large. But yeah. So wait,
Large and in charge.
how do I say is it teriyaki? Terrakion?
I think it's Terrakion. He's like a
Terrakion.
four-legged hoofed. He's got hooves, not heels.
I know the moment I show it on camera, it's not gonna show up. Oh,
I
hey, let's
can't-
give it a go.
Oh yeah, no. It's I know the Pokemon. It's actually a legendary Pokemon. From Black and White or X? No, not X and Y. Maybe Black and no.
See, I haven't played any of those.
Yeah, you need
Yeah.
to catch up on your Pokemon games.
Yeah, I just played Violet and Sword. That's
You
all I
would
got
like
going
Z to
on.
A, by the way.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
would. I haven't even beat. Oh, I beat Violet. Did I beat Sword? I must have. I think I might. Maybe.
I beat Violet, but I'm stuck on the DLC for it.
Oh, I forgot there was DLC for it.
Yeah, it's good. I like the DLC.
Okay, all right. What's the DLC?
It's like a slightly new area that you go to, and there's like you would love the little Pokemon it's based around, but there's like this legend of like a monster Pokemon that like terrorizes the town. It turns out it's just a little baby angel Pokemon that lost its trainer in a tragic event, and you have to like basically like save its reputation. It's really cute.
Oh, okay. I was like, this sounds
And it's
really
getting
sad.
bullied by like these other Pokemon that are also like 3 legendary bully Pokemon that you have to protect it against.
Oh, I would definitely take out some bully Pokemon. I would definitely.
Oh
take
yeah,
them out. Not like kill them.
The
Not
three
kill them.
the
Just,
3
you know.
bully Pokemon. They were the one terrorizing the town, and it got blamed on the cute little baby angel Pokemon.
The baby Pokemon was framed.
He's not baby. I just call him a baby angel because he's a sweet baby.
Well, that's what his name should be.
I can't remember his name. It's like Ochipon or something like that.
Ochipod. Don't tell me. I'll pronounce it wrong. I'm like Metapod. You mean Metapod though?
Oh, I love Metapod. I love the whole Caterpie line.
Yeah. Oh, that Butterfree episode.
Oh God, bye bye Butterfree.
Bye bye Butterfree.
I get it
Sad.
though. He fell in love with a shiny Butterfree.
And who wouldn't?
And who wouldn't?
It's all good. It's all good. Let's see. What was our thing? I was gonna ask you, do you listen to any K-pop at all?
I listen to K-pop Demon Hunters. I like that song, Like Jenny. I don't know the whole thing. And I like there's this other song where it's like, foreign cars, extra large, some shit like that I like. I'm not really a K-pop stan, but I'm not like,
Yeah.
turn that shit off when it comes on. Like, I could vibe to it, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, my algorithm got kind of affected because I've been watching, like, Tim and his brother Brett are doing, like, reaction videos, right? To, like, K-pop, like, songs and stuff. And I'll just be, like, in my car on my way to and from work, and then I'm like, when did I get a K-pop song in my, like, collection? And I'm like, oh my God. It's because
Yep.
And I've been listening to a lot of K-pop Demon Hunters. I don't get sick of it. I'm gonna rewatch the movie. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I think we should watch it together in Discord.
Yeah,
We should have a tell us something good watch party.
we could. You want to do that? We can do that. I'm being like actually. Yeah, okay. I was like,
let's
I'm
do
being
it next
serious.
weekend. No,
Next weekend? Oh, okay.
well, we'll talk about it. I can't.
We will.
Troy's my personal assistant. He's not in here right now.
He's got pencil it in.
He keeps a notes app of all of my things that I have to do that I sign up for. And I ask him before I sign up for anything else. I'm like, hey, can I do this? And he's like, nope, you have something on this day at 4 p.m. I'm like, okay, thank you.
Okay. Girl, there is a phone calendar.
I'm not good at using it. I just say yes to shit, and then I forget that I say yes to it.
And this is why immediately I put it into a phone calendar. That's how I remember things.
Hey, and I love that for
stuff.
you. I wish I had that type of, what is it called? Discipline. I don't. And,
no, that's good.
But I do have the self-awareness to know that I don't have that discipline, so I have a personal assistant.
No, again, he doesn't mind. It's not like you're forcing it upon him.
No,
you know?
he doesn't. He's good at it, and I pay him in love and affection.
Yeah.
And I cook really good meals
job.
for him. So
yeah, so really, and he's doing like I get it. I shouldn't say. I realized when you're like, yeah, I don't have that discipline. I was like, good for you, and I'm like,
good, yeah, girl, good for you.
Own that, no discipline. No, everyone has their thing. I remember when I worked at the salon that I used to work at, and I would have people come in with like big planners, like the size of a notebook planner, probably a regular planner. There's like small and big, but they would come in and that's how they would keep track of their appointments. And I'm like,
cute.
Okay. But even though we would send like text reminders or whatever, they would still write it down. Some people still want a card. Even at my job now, I still write down stuff on cards. People want that physical card. So.
It's like that at it was like that at the dentist office too. Like people wanted physical. I think it has to do with like when you write something down or read something on paper, like it makes it real. Like I feel like that way with money too sometimes. Like when you swipe a debit card, it doesn't feel like you're spending any money. Doesn't feel like I'm spending real money, and that's how I spent like $100 yesterday.
Girl, that's how I felt on Friday when I went to the convention, and it was I'll get there. Get there, but
oh man,
I was
all
like,
right.
I don't even feel like I spent that much, but
it's awful. I looked at my debit account yesterday, like in the middle of a set, and I was like, oh. Well, you really don't realize it when, like, you buy 2 meals and each meal is $16 a person, and then you need water to go with the meal, and the water is $5 per person, and you're like, okay. Oh, and it's not even, that's one of my grumps. We're gonna get there. Do you, where are we in the podcast?
We're in the grumps. We're in the grumps. We can go into grumps. You can start, actually.
Oh, great. My grump is that conventions too. Fuck y'all. With the food.
Yes.
At least with conventions, when you go to a food truck, like you get something pretty decent. Like, no? Okay. No, I feel like.
It's okay.
Okay. Well,
I'll get there.
At Warped Tour, they have food trucks, but they're not trucks there. They have they basically set them up in little tents, but they're like food truck businesses. Mm-hmm. First of all, not a lot of vegan options, which I find suspicious because honestly, the punk community has a lot of vegans. Like, I feel like that's pretty. There was a PETA tent like at Warped. Yeah, they had a whole charity circuit. It's part of my glimmers. I'll get there.
Okay.
Because it also explains this on my head. By the way,
I wondered.
Yeah, I'm gonna get there.
When I saw it,
I'm gonna get there.
But earlier, but yeah.
Okay, so I went to we found a vegan place. They're like, oh, it's rice and chickpeas and edamame and avocado and cabbage and onion with teriyaki sauce on top. $16. I said, that's steep, but avocado, chickpeas, and edamame, those are all high in protein. I feel like that's one of the best values here. When you consider that a large, like one slice of vegan pizza is $12. Okay. Girl. So I said,
Is
no,
it
it's fine.
big?
It says giant slice, but I don't trust it. It's probably just a regular slice.
Unfortunately.
And I said, I'm not paying $12 for a piece of bread with cheese on it that's going to make me have to poop in a porta potty. Like, it's just not going to happen for me.
Oh man.
So we get the meal. Okay, I pay $42 or however fucking much it was, and then she hands it to us. It's rice with like 7 chickpeas, no edamame, and it's not avocado. It's like, you know when you get the Sabra avocado like in the like cups?
Yes.
It's like a little dollop of that on top. And I said, this bitch just scammed me. This bitch scammed me.
Girl.
It was...
That's so sad.
And you know what? I ate it because I was starving and my brain told me it was delicious.
Well, you're probably desperate, right? Like you're in. Okay, is there any shade where you are? Like at this whole thing, is there shade?
There is shade. There are long walks across hot asphalt in the blazing bright sun without shade, though. You have to find the shade. There is a lot of places to sit in the shade and a lot of places to like sit down, especially in the beginning of the day. But at the end of the festival, when like, because a lot of people showed up late, there was not a lot of sitting room. Like when Black Veil Brides was on, we had like an hour or two to kill before any other like thing we wanted to see, and I don't even like Black Veil Brides, and I was just like, there's dirt. We're sitting in the dirt and watching fucking Black Veil Brides, I guess.
Yeah. So I guess how would you, this is how I would do it at least. So with like Warped Tour and all that, because I've only been to one Battle of the Bands. That's just, I guess, kind of similar where, you know, bands are playing at certain times. Have you had it where like a band that you want to see is playing at the same time as another band you want to see?
Yeah.
Oh.
We actually ended up missing most of Games We Play because I wanted to see Scene Queen.
Okay.
They were playing at the same exact time at opposite ends of the festival.
Of course they are. They are.
Because at first I was like, we'll just watch half of Scene Queen and then we'll go and watch the end of Games We Play. But no, I had to stay for all of my favorite Scene Queen songs, which unfortunately is all of them. And she's just a badass, you know?
Yeah, I hear you.
I really liked her.
I'm trying to make sure because there's either Scene Queen and then I think there's also another artist called Scene Daddy, I think. And maybe they're obviously they're different people, but
I don't. Scene Queen is the one who's like, she had that song go viral on TikTok where it was like, "Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. It's been a week since my last confession."
Yeah, no, I know that one. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know Scene Daddy at all. I've never heard of that.
You know,
bitch.
maybe it's just Scene Queen and I'm just crazy. Maybe it's actually Scene Queen and I know nothing.
I should have also had a water here with me, but it's too late and I'm not wearing pants, so I will not be getting up.
Okay, that's fair. I'm not wearing pants either. I mean, I'm wearing leggings, but whatever.
I'm literally just wearing a pair of panties.
Good for you. Good for you. That's, you know.
That's what I slept in. Panties and a crop top.
Should sleep in.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. That's also how that's usually my pajama preference.
I put this Warped Tour shirt that I bought on for the pod.
I love it.
It's like a postcard and it says greetings from Warped Tour, Orlando, Florida.
Yeah.
The shirt I wore to bed was that image from the Evil Dead 2 of the girl with the hand coming out and grabbing her by the throat, but it said "choke me" on it.
Oh, that's okay. I always read that shirt. I read the choke me part, but I actually have never. I'll have to look at the graphic because you did take a picture of that.
Yeah, it was on my Instagram yesterday.
Girl, I've been trying. I was like, I'll catch up, and I just.
It's okay.
Okay. Oh, that's good. You're taking there's a lot of footage there, so that's why I'm like, oh my gosh, look at her.
Yeah,
she's
and
busy.
I love the excuse me for burping into the mic 27 times. I love the feature where you can do a highlight, so you can like put it all on there and like look at it later. Like I love the highlight features on Instagram.
Oh, I've never done it ever.
Oh. I always, whenever I have like a big event, I save all of my stories to it so like I can go back later and watch them.
Oh, that's great. Is that like when you're looking at your profile? Is that like where it had? Oh, I know what you're talking about then. The little blurbs. Okay,
Yeah.
I got you. Oh, that makes sense though. That's cool.
I'm surprised I didn't do one for my chem, but I didn't really take a lot of videos during my chem because I was too busy being there.
I'm the same way when it comes to just really just events in general, especially if I'm having like a really good time. I'm more about the experience.
Yeah.
Instead of like everyone like holding their phones up and you're just like it really kind of takes you away from it when you're, you know.
Yeah, I like to take a couple of videos in that respect because I do go back and watch my MyChem the few MyChem videos that I did take and fondly and like it takes me back, but yeah, I don't first of all, if I'm like even at Warped Tour, like when the Pushing Daisies mosh pit started, like I gave Troy my phone, I gave him my backpack because he's not going to get in the mosh pit. He's my like mild-mannered nerd. I love him so much, but he's not getting in a mosh pit. He's like he's the balance to my crazy, you know what I mean? And bless him for it. But yeah. So I'm not gonna take my fucking phone out in the middle of a mosh pit. It's gonna fall and get like I'm fun and wild, but I'm not stupid.
Yeah. I usually feel bad for people that lose their glasses in the mosh pit.
Oh yeah. I left my glasses at home completely. I said I'll be blind. I don't care.
You're just experiencing it all, you know?
Yeah, well, I'm not driving either. We bought the shuttle passes, so we shuttled to and from the venue.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay,
It's
yeah, then you're fine.
much nicer than dealing with what? Oh my God, what are the parking lots? People were just parking fucking anywhere. There was like one of those corner convenience stores where people were like parked in it, and then people were parked in front and behind them. Like a huge amount of people were not going anywhere until those people left. Like, I would be so pissed if I was done for the day and just needed to go home and shower, and my car was fucking sandwiched between two other cars. I'd be so pissed.
That sounds illegal.
Oh, I think what was happening is those businesses around the venue shut down for the day, and they just charged people $50 per parking spot. And they probably made more money than they would have ever made being open.
That's kind of diabolical, but also really funny at the same time. Like,
It's really smart,
hey,
honestly.
it is. It just sucks to be the person that's a sandwich car.
Yeah, it does. That's
Like,
unfortunate.
That actually reminds me of a little game where you have to like get this red car out of a parking lot.
I
You have
love
to move
that.
all the cars. Yeah.
I love that game. I used to play
I
that a
don't-
lot.
I
But
don't know
it
what
made
it's
you watch a
called.
lot of ads. There's a
Oh.
bunch of different names for them. But like I think for me it was like there's like people of different like there's like purple people and red people and blue people and yellow people. And you have to like move the certain cars out and they go pick the people up. So like you have to move certain cars at certain times to make sure like
Oh. I don't think my game had people in it. I think it was just cars. I don't think I got very far in it. Maybe that was more of the advanced levels, and I was like level 3. Like, okay, I'm done now.
that's okay.
Baby Perps didn't know.
She didn't know. She was just
didn't
a
know.
baby.
I was gonna tell you. I realized. So we talked about Van. Oh my God, Van. I want to say Van's Warp Tour, but
Warp Van
that's
Tour.
right. Warp Tour. So the convention that we went to, the food was. How much did he pay? I don't know. We were desperate, but what happened really was I went from work, didn't eat anything. A glimmer
Rookie
happened at
mistake.
work, which I'll get to.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I had no food in me, which you feel like a husk when I
Yeah.
feel like a husk when you don't eat breakfast or really anything. And so when we got to the convention, we did our things, which I'll get to. But the food I got chicken fries, which looked like actual fingers, like they were pretty legit. And then I got French fries, and then we just had a drink. We didn't even say what size. They didn't ask us what size. We realized that they were close to closing. And then Big Snacks got, I think, some kind of burger, and then also
Were you
a
at a
drink
food
and then also
truck?
fries. No. So it was in this, like, what would you even call what that is? It's just like this
Like
event venue, like, but a big
okay.
one, like about like the size of a department store.
Like a convention center?
Yeah, there's the word. Yeah, I'm like, I've
Yeah.
never had to describe
Our
it.
our convention center also has like a little cafeteria where you can order food.
Yeah, that's
Like a
basically,
little
it's like a
alcove.
concession stand, basically.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I know.
I'm like,
I'm here. I'm focused. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I'm like blanking on the word. I'm like, I've never had to describe it before, so I'm like, oh. But like the drinks that they gave us were like, do I even have anything that's about this? It's about the size of this.
No.
It was like a small, or really the size of this too. Both about these are both equal size.
So like a standard coffee mug size, 8 ounces, if you will.
Yes, for, by the way, very salty things. The chicken fries were salty, the fries, but like decent, not like overly salted. But I was like, this is like really like salty, and it wasn't enough. And I don't know, it was fine, but we paid probably like, see, so a sandwich, you got like a combo, so sandwich, fries, chicken fries, regular fries, 2 drinks. I think it was probably like $30, and I just kind of
Okay.
was like, I think it was 30, but I was just like,
Okay.
it's fine. It's fine. But I was just like, we knew, but they had other things we could have gotten to. There was like a hot pickle food truck, or some kind of pickle food truck. They had lemonade stands. There's always a lemonade stand. Dippin' Dots was there. My cheesecake lady wasn't there. That's a grump for me. Every year she's there. My cheesecake lady.
Not
There's
your
the old lady
cheesecake
selling
lady.
cookies. Oh, she looks like a little granny. Not the cheesecake lady. The grandma cookie lady. She's different. Unless that's the same person and she evolved. But
Oh, like a Pokemon.
I literally, yes.
That's why
I
you don't know her
literally, it's
name, because she's a Pokemon.
probably. No, but really, I like take a picture every year of me holding a cheesecake on a stick. And I get the chocolate covered with sprinkles on it. Every single year, I have a picture of me in every like cosplay that I've been in, and I'll be like,
That is
cheesecake.
very you.
One year I bought like 3. I was like, I'm coming back. I love her, but she wasn't there this year. So maybe, something happened. Maybe she had some kind of life happen. Cheesecake lady, I'll miss you. I'll see you next year, hopefully. Cheesecake lady.
Cheesecake lady.
I know, I don't actually know her name. Isn't that unfortunate?
Yeah.
But sorry, Tiff, you were talking about your grumps, and you went into
We're both
parking
talking
and
about
prices.
our grumps. Yeah. Yeah, the food was the biggest grump, honestly. I mean, everybody at the convention, at the festival was pretty chill.
Yeah.
Like we did a lot of really cool event like stuff there, other than just listen to music. But yeah, everyone was pretty chill. Like it's been a good day. I don't have a lot of grumps. Really, the food is like my biggest gripe. Like y'all are taking advantage of us. And if people can't afford to eat, then like they're just going to pass out. So what are you doing?
Yeah.
They said that every I'm sorry, I keep coughing.
It's okay.
Coughing. That's a Pokemon too. Um
Coffee. Yeah.
I my my brain stopped working for a second. I don't know why. But yeah, every food truck is required to have like a $12 option.
Mm-hmm.
Like something that's just $12, but none of them were vegan, so
Yeah. I remember that being a problem. I mean, I know it's not like it's food truck, but like I remember taking my best friendo to the food truck Friday that they were having here, and the food truck that she actually could have was not there. So I'm just like, yeah.
Oh,
get
that's
you.
another one of my grumps.
What? Oh.
There's this all vegan food truck that is at Warped Tour, and I was looking forward to having them. They're my favorite food truck of all time. Sometimes they come to Jacksonville, but they're based out of Orlando.
Okay.
They're called House of Mofos, and they do like vegan Puerto Rican food. They're so good.
Yeah.
And they're only in the VIP section of Warped Tour. I can't even go and buy the food there because I'm not VIP.
That seems really ridiculous.
Girl, I was pissed off. I was pissed off.
Huh. Why? They're really limiting themselves then. Like, they're not going
That's
to make...
what I said. Like, why would you be in only the VIP section?
Maybe it wasn't their choice.
Maybe it's not their choice.
Yeah, I do feel bad for you that you're holding your mic. So do you want me to to hold mine? So we're
No,
like,
because now it's way too loud.
oh, I'm sorry. I realized I was
okay.
like, let me just.
I don't know
talk really
if
loud.
is mine too loud?
No, you're fine. I feel like we're
Okay.
newscasters though. Hello and welcome to the
Hello.
Solid Something Good podcast. Well, the weather
Hello.
today is going to be 42 degrees Fahrenheit. Hello.
Yeah, with a 20% of showers. So bring those rain ponchos, folks.
I am so sorry for that volume. I didn't even think about it. The closer it gets to me, the louder I
Yeah,
am. And I'm
I mean,
I'm not going
same.
to change my volume. It's fine.
But my mic has been fucked up for like a while now.
Oh, you sound totally fine to me. Let me see what other grumps I got going on.
Yeah, what
I
else
did
made you
put-
grumpy?
Well, I definitely put small drink at the con. That was one.
Small drink.
Small
Yeah.
drink. Let's see. So before the convention, we took Rufus and Kit Kat to the vet, and everything's fine.
Good.
Everything's fine.
Just a checkup.
Just a checkup. Rufus is getting having like an excessive amount of he's been just throwing up, having hairballs, but not but also just food. So he's
Yeah.
obviously allergic to something. So they
He's
gave
your
us
problem
some.
child.
He definitely is, and it was so funny because they were like, "Is he lethargic at all?" And we're like, "No." He is literally a little ball of energy almost all the time. It's 50-50, 50-70. He's the most energized bunny I've ever seen. And then
He's a cat, by the way, guys, not a bunny.
yeah, he's a cute little Maine Coon, probably a Maine Coon mix, but
He's not little.
he's not, but he's not
He's a-
huge, but he's fluffy. He's so
He's
fluffy.
very fluffy. He's so pretty.
Well, so I felt bad because when we took him to the vet, he is very pretty. He's a handsome little man. He is. That's what we call them both men. And we're like, "You're such a handsome little man." And I felt so bad for him. This is a grump. This is a grump for Rufus. Okay, we're gonna tell
Okay.
you Rufus's grump is. When we went there, I brought a poop sample because every couple years they're like, "Give us some poop," and I'm like, "Here you go." And then
Some poop.
yeah, give us some poop for our compost. No, I don't know. And so,
I don't think they're composting their vegetables with cat poop. I hope not.
Probably-
Please don't
probably
compost your vegetables with cat poop.
it's because I'm thinking of, what was that one movie? The Martian? Was it The Martian? Where he used his poop to make food because he was stranded in space. Anyway, so Rufus, okay, we go to the vet. I assume they're just getting maybe 1 or 2 shots. I know Kit Kat had to get a rabies shot. And then Rufus got this poor boy. They both got their nails trimmed. Rufus got blood work done because we wanted to know. So we switched their food just because he's obviously allergic to some kind of chicken protein. So we switched it to another food. And then we ran out of that one. And so I was like, well, let's switch it to this food because he's still getting sick. And it's strictly no chicken, just seafood, all things.
Sure.
And poor Rufus got his nails trimmed. I think he got a shot. He definitely got some kind of shot. He definitely got blood work done. So he got the works done on him. And I usually, as a cat mom, I usually like to warn them, hey, you're just probably gonna get this done.
It's so cute. It doesn't
just
mean anything to them, but it's definitely cute.
And just to give them a mental prep of what
Sure.
to expect. Because basically once we get them out of the carriers, Kit Kat's he'll go and lay wherever. And he's like, whatever, I'm chill, I'm fine. And here's Rufus a ball of anxiety, hiding. I don't want anyone to touch me. I don't want him to look at me. And even though everyone thinks he's gorgeous and he's wonderful and just beautiful, and he's the most antisocial.
He doesn't want to be touched or looked at or perceived. Yeah.
No, and it was so funny because so they did Kit Kat's everything in the exam room, and then they took Rufus and they wrapped him in a towel. They took him out of the room, and I was it was just a little baby Yoda just leaving, goodbye. And then we're just standing, we're just in the room waiting. We hear a dog bark, and we're like, oh no. And then we're just our poor little man, he's out there.
Your little man.
Wrapped up in a towel, helpless.
He's having a bad day.
He probably was pissed. He probably was like, this sucks.
Fuck this.
So that's Rufus's grumps for the week. And
They're
it was
very
funny 'cause
valid.
we like to make a joke that like Kit Kat hates Rufus, and he's like, we kept making little jokes about like, hey, we're here, hey, we're done, like Rufus is gone, and we're like, hey, let's leave, hey, we left him here, let's go, like like we're just like making fun of like, this is what Kit Kat's saying or whatever, like, hey guys, like I'm done, let's leave, like Rufus, we can just leave him here,
he's fine here, it's good, we don't, he said he likes it at the vet, so we should just leave him here. Yeah, he told me.
That's how he acts. He's like, whatever, don't care about him. Like that's just their siblingship.
You know what it
really
is? I think Kit Kat is jealous of how beautiful Rufus is.
It could be, but Rufus is also like a gremlin. Like he'll just annoy the crap out of Kit Kat, and like Kit Kat, he's a big boy. He'll take you out. Like he does not give a shit. he's
I like their dynamic.
Like, no, their dynamic is wonderful. It's just sometimes Kit Kat goes a little too hard, and we're like, okay, he's a baby, and here's Rufus like, like save me, I'm a baby.
Well, he needs to learn a lesson, so.
Sometimes he does, and then Kit Kat just always goes too far. So we're like, okay. But then we also know Rufus intentionally tries to be annoying. Like, we see it, and we're like, sir, like, you're literally bothering him. And he's gonna just knock you out.
And that's what sometimes people need to get knocked out to learn a lesson.
And this is what Tiff did in the mosh pit.
I don't think we knock people out enough. Yeah, I don't think we knock people out enough anymore. I think we need to get back to knocking people the fuck out. Like, oh my god, we were in the mosh pit we were in the crowd for Scene Queen, and some girl barrels through the crowd, like pushing like 3 of us almost to the ground, and this girl next to me like starts punching the shit out of her, and she's like, don't fucking push people, bitch, like that's so fucking rude, I hate fucking rude people. She starts beating the shit out of her. And I was like, she gets sent, she won't do it again. Oh my god. But I was gonna say, Luna, she's our gremlin, but Rex doesn't do anything. Like he'll just be walking across the room to like go to his bed or like come to see me, and if she's walking past him, she'll just decide to like grab his face and start beating it with her paws, like just start attacking him, and he's just like, okay, like just takes it. That's what Rex sounds like in my head. He sounds like, okay, I guess I just sound like this is what I sound like. It's just that's Rex's voice in my head, and Luna sounds like a what are they called? Like the jealous anime girlfriends. You know what I'm talking about?
I think so. Is it like
Tsundere? Is that it?
Oh, I don't know.
TSUN.
And then DERE?
Yeah.
Okay. DERE. I don't know why that sounded wrong. I was that's not right. Ugh.
You know, like Yuri on Ice, isn't she
I've never seen Yuri on Ice.
Me neither. I just have experienced the fandom on TikTok.
Oh, okay. No, I'm just really bad at pronouncing anime names, just like I am bad at pronouncing Pokemon names.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe just names in general,
Maybe just names in general. But to be fair, people pronounce my name wrong. So, which I'll get to, but it's fine. I full on someone totally like said my name wrong at work, and I just was like, not that works there, and I just was like, bye. And then I had to ask my boss.
You should correct them.
Next week, I'm going to. Because I asked my boss, I was like, what do I say? And he goes, just say this is my name. And I was like, next week.
Yeah, just be real nice about it. Be like, oh, actually, it's pronounced like this.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'll say. I was like, how do I say it without sounding aggressive? Like, actually, this is how you pronounce it. But I'm so used to it. I think I'm just desensitized.
Not like that. That's not how you say it unaggressively. No, that would definitely make someone feel stupid. Yeah, don't do that.
No, she's a sweet little
just say
lady,
it real casual,
so.
like it happens to you all the time. Like, it's not a big deal, but in case you were curious, this is how you say it.
Yeah. She'll probably wonder why I didn't correct her the first time. I'd be like, oh, I didn't really hear you. Maybe. I don't know. I'll get there. It'll be chill. I'll be fine. Watch him on the phone next time. I'm not even going to be able to correct her for like weeks.
It'll be casual.
It's my name for like a year.
You should just change your name. You change your name because you can't bear it. It's like you have to correct everybody else now. Like, actually, it's pronounced like...
Girl, that was me on Friday, but it's okay. It's okay. Let me see. Let me look if there's any, were you done with Grumps? Was that all
I
for your
think
Grumps?
so. I mean, just the cost of food at fucking. Also, fuck Orlando traffic. The traffic in Orlando is so fucked, and people drive like assholes.
Oh, okay.
Oh
Like
my
fast?
God.
Or they cut you off, or?
They cut you off. They don't pay attention. They'll merge into the lane when they're right next to you. They literally
Ew.
they'll do that thing. I think maybe you posted something about this. I don't know where I saw it, but they'll do that thing where everybody's in a left lane that's kind of backed up to get off an exit or to make a turn, and they'll drive all the way up the lane next to it and then force themselves in. Yeah.
God, you're right. I saw that might have been a thread.
Yeah,
I'm
I think
kinda
I saw
wondering
it
if that
on
was a thread.
Threads.
It was like what was it? If you're in a long line of traffic, or no, what was it? I think I just saw it today. But
Ours was
when
like, you're not a genius, you're an asshole.
Okay, no, mine
That's
was.
what mine said.
It was still, what was it? It was, even though you're in a long line of cars, like riding on your ass isn't gonna make me go any faster, so might as well just be respectful. Like that's basically what it was.
Yeah,
but,
and I get that unless there's people on the lane over trying to force their way in between me and you because they don't
Yeah.
want to wait in the line like we already did, because fuck those people.
Yeah, people are weird. I've learned a lot about different kinds of drivers with taking like the morning like rush hour drive, and I'm just like, you got the person
Yep.
that's going really fast and trying to kill everybody, and I'm like, what are you doing? I did have someone
Yeah.
cut me off one night. They were like, so like I was in the left lane, and I was gonna put this as a grump, but it felt very loose, but I'm just gonna share it anyways. So
Do
on the left
it,
lane,
share it.
there's like an exit that's on my left, but they were like, they had their, you know how some people just leave their turn signals on? I thought that happened. So they had their turn signal on to get left. I'm like, oh, you're just trying to get in the lane in front of me, fine. No, then they like got right over, like right in front of me, and I had to slam my brakes. Thank God no one was behind me, and I didn't get rear-ended. And I'm like, what are you doing? And then they got over this exit. And I'm like, cool, that's great. I could have, died. I could have gotten injured, but you
And
got your
that's the
exit,
thing.
and that's all that
Like-
matters. Like, you
like-
couldn't just, turn around.
I hate when people like don't put their turn signal on, but you can tell they're trying to get in. You're like, I would totally just let you in if you just put that fucking turn signal on, but because you're trying to be sneaky about it, now you're gonna miss your exit, and I'm gonna make sure of it.
I was actually mad at myself because I didn't. So my old car the horn didn't work, and like in the moment, I'm serious. So I didn't even use my horn when this happened.
You're rolling down the window, going beep.
Sure. Beep beep, motherfucker. Yeah, I would have. I should have. But I was just like, in the moment, I'm too busy, like, I guess reacting, that I'm not like,
Right.
oh, what should I do that they taught me in driver's training? Oh, beep beep. Like, no, I'm not gonna. I'm like slam on the brakes because I'm like I don't want to get I need this car. First
Yeah.
off, like it takes me to and from my job. That helps
It's
me
good to
pay
be
for
a
the gas.
defensive driver.
I feel like I'm pretty good at, like, especially being like an anxious person in general, I'm very aware of all that stuff. So
Yeah.
I like to be, at least. Like, I'm very careful. But that's it. And then I guess the only grump that I would have from the convention, besides the food, was that, and it wasn't, I get it, times are tough. I totally get it. I do. We didn't spend
Sure.
too much with the vendors compared to what we were doing, which we'll get to. It was very tiring. It was a very tiring experience.
I bet.
But the vendors were a little pushy. And I think because they
Really?
were just, yeah. And my experience with going to conventions, we usually go, we've gone all weekend, or we go on Saturday, because that's like the big kahuna day where everyone wants to go. That's like the big day.
Everybody's in their best cosplay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like a party. But like we didn't go Saturday just because reasons. And I did a lot of research on this whole thing. So I bought this comic book from this guy that literally was like, hey, like he kind of just approached me like a salesperson, like from his booth. And
my
he was
God.
just like, yeah. And he was just like, hey, what kind of comics do you like? And he goes, I wrote all these. And like, he was personable, don't get me wrong. Like, but also and I was telling Big Snack this, I'm like, once you want someone, I see both sides though. Like, how do you get word out about your book that you wrote and get people to want to read it? But at the same time, the way that he went about it was like, I kind of just was like, I guess I'll do it. Like, it wasn't a big deal. But the fact that he just approached, like, called me out while I was just kind of looking, and he
He
was
could
just
tell
like,
that
hey,
you
like,
were. He could tell how nice you were.
I guess.
He
I
could
actually
smell it
was
on
very
you.
tired. I was very mentally, like, my legs killed. Whatever muscle was above your knees, absolutely killed. And I was
Your
like,
quads.
is that where my quads are?
Your quads and your hamstrings are on the back. Yeah.
Okay, I'm talking about like, oh wait, my quads are in front though, right?
Quads are in front on top of the
Okay.
knee.
Yep.
Hamstrings are in the back.
Okay, my quads were absolutely throbbing, and I absolutely was like,
Crazy.
I need to. Well, I wore combat boots. I know it wasn't
that
very
was silly.
like it was, but I looked good.
And that's
It-
what matters. I'm wearing
I-
combat boots to the fest today, and I'm nervous. I shouldn't. I should probably wear my Vans again.
I should have got some Dr. Scholl's in there. I think this is what happens after you turn 30.
Yep. Troy not only has Dr. Scholl inserts, but he has the big, like, cushiony New Balance dad shoes that he's wearing.
I'm so
He's
happy
real
for him.
smart. Yeah.
He's-
And then we
he-
massaged
yeah.
each other's feet last night.
Oh,
It was really cute. Like, like laying foot to head, and it was really
Yeah.
cute.
No, I've done that. It's good. It's just, I knew it. I knew it. When I was at work, I was like, this is a bad idea. And I was like, I'm going to do it. And then I did. And then, but do I
was a
regret
bad
it?
idea.
No. I'm going to have some
Okay.
sick quad muscles now. That's what matters.
You're going to have to do that a lot more, but that's okay.
It's okay.
Do you know how many steps you took?
Over 3,000. According to Pikmin Bloom, over
Cute.
3,000. Yeah. It should have been
you want-
more. I'm actually
do you know
surprised
how-
it wasn't more.
Do you know how many steps we took yesterday?
How many?
20,000.
Oh, I'm sure though. Like,
To
we
put
didn't
that in
go-
perspective,
Yeah.
we did 30,000 every day at Disney.
Oh.
So, like, the festival is fucking huge. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's really cool though. I like that you guys got a lot of steps in, but I like that it's huge. I'd rather be huge than small. That's how I feel.
Yeah, especially with all those fucking people.
Yeah. And a lot more of like Friday stuff for us was like standing. And I don't
Yeah.
really move a lot at my job, by the way. A lot of it's sitting.
Yeah. You're
And I
pretty
do have to remember
stationary at
that,
work.
so I do want to. And it's been cold out, so I'm not as apt to go on walks or anything. But I should do
Sure.
something because I can't just sit there.
What
But,
about like one
you
of
know,
those little under the desk things like our friend Tim has, the walking pad?
I
for your
probably
house?
should get one of those when it like starts like snowing here.
Yeah.
Like I could easily do that, no problem.
I kind of want to get one for when I start working from home.
Yeah. What was it? I know Big Snacks. He has like just like a standing like elliptical, but not like the big one. It's just like a small one that you just walk up and down.
Oh,
So,
cute.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that today because I
You
just
can
have
do
a
that
lot
while
of
you watch anime or play a video game. Mm-hmm.
probably more anime than video game.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Just I'm thinking of my attention span here. That's all.
Yeah. I
But
get it.
maybe we'll see. But yeah. So sorry. So the guy with the comic book
Yeah.
and everything, he
Pushy comic
he-
book man. Sorry, we're back
Yeah.
to it.
No, you're good. You're good. And then he offered to sign it, which I thought was very nice. But he goes, "Oh, there's this book, and this is what it's about." And I didn't even know what kind of comics I'm into because I'm into all different kinds of comics.
Sure.
I don't think I was gonna say I'm not into horror comics, but no, there's some horror comics that I've read. And so the last horror comic I read, I think it's called something is eating the children or something is killing the children.
Oh, yeah.
Something about the
I know
children.
that one.
Yeah. So
I think Troy
that's-
has that one.
Yeah. I think I have 1 to 3 volumes of it, and then I just didn't continue the story. I still want to, I just haven't. From the comic book store I went to, they just had that available, so that's just what I got. But yeah, so PushyCon people, there was someone that we walked by. There was a couple people. So there was a comic book guy. I bought his comic. Okay, I did. I know. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna like leave. And it was funny because Big Sax was like, hey, I'm gonna like continue walking around. And I was like, you're leaving me with this guy. But it's okay. It's fine. He also said I could have just said no, and I get that. There was another guy that came up to me, like approached me. This is when I was mentally checked out. I was strictly just playing Pokemon Go. And the guy was like, you want to buy my book? You want to buy a book that I read? And I was like, and I looked at him like just so done. I'm like, I'm sorry, I hit a mental wall and I am so checked out right now. And I was just being super real with him, and he was like, oh, okay, I understand. And I was like, thank you.
Yeah, you can actually just be honest with most people. They get it.
Yeah, there was another person.
I feel
that
like
was
especially
doing...
at conventions, they understand that like I'm burnt out. Please leave me alone.
Yeah, I kind of wish, and that was the thing too. This is the first convention I've been to that I didn't cosplay at. Like I was not in cosplay at all. I like that was like kind of nice. I don't know. I don't want to say I prefer it, because I do prefer being dressed up in some way. But it was just kind of like, oh, no one's going to stop me and ask for pictures, which I love doing, by the way. That's like one of my favorite things. Me too, yeah. But there's that. And then, let's see, there was someone else. So he asked me to buy his book. I said no. There was a lady that approached me with like fidget hoodies or like anxiety hoodies. It scared me. She goes, oh, put your hand in like this hoodie pocket. And so I was like, okay, thinking it was going to be like furry, you know, like on the inside. Yeah. So I put my hand there, and like there was something in the pocket, and it scared me. And I was like, ah. I was like, you didn't tell me something was in there.
Oh my god!
It was like a little bag that's attached to the inside of the, I guess, the pocket of the hoodie, and it had like little like squishy balls in it, and so it just kind of was a fidgety thing, and so it's no one could see you fidgeting. Yeah, sure. It scared me. Either way. And then there was another person that was an artist, and she offered to draw us, to draw Big Sex.
Oh, cute.
I said, I can draw you guys. And I was like, I just said, thank you. And then I just kept... Because I love the vendors, I do, but I'd rather just walk and look, and then, you know, like that, I'm like, I do that. Like, I just kind of browse. And then, you know, go up and meet the artist, you know, if I'm interested, but... I didn't want any pressure, so
yeah, that's why Troy hates conventions. He feels the pressure from the vendors, I think.
That's fair. I could not, you know, the fact with the experience that I had at the convention, I did think of Troy a lot, because I was like, man, I bet he's like just this is the experience that we've had. I was just like trying to visualize like what Troy
would hate this.
No, I was thinking he would hate it, but I was just
no, like, he would hate it.
Part. Oh, like the whole convention or just the vendor part?
Yeah, the whole thing.
Okay, I gotcha. So, I mean, that's basically it. We still had a really good time. The vendors were great. Oh, I did forget. No, I'm not. I feel like I'm going on too long about the Grumps. There was just these bicycle, like, gang of bicycles that I might have pulled out into when I was leaving the convention. Because at this point, Friday night downtown is like, you know, like it's popping.
It's popping, yeah.
But it wasn't popping when we got there. And so I don't know. I just pulled out.
And you almost killed a man, and
no,
it's fine.
No. there was like these bicycles, and they're just regular bicycles, by the way. They're not like these bicycles that you can rent. It was just regular bicycles. And it was like a group of people. And I just pulled out. I felt like I interrupted a parade, but there was no one there. Like, they went by, and I was like, whatever. And then behind me, I just see, like, a shit ton of bicycles. And I was like, what is happening? Like, what's going on? And I'm, like, scared because I'm in a car. And I'm, like, you know, I don't know. They were wild. They're wild little youngsters. So
sometimes there's a group here, not here in Orlando, in Jacksonville. They, like, have, like, bike ride, like nighttime bike rides together. It's like a big group, like 15 people on bikes that like go from point A to point B.
Yeah, see, I was worried I interrupted that. Like, I was embarrassed. Like, I was like, I'm so sorry. But then I was like really overstimulated.
Yeah.
Well, they also had like lights on their rims, so like they were glowing, their wheels were glowing, and I just
cute.
And then like I don't know, I was at a stoplight, and then this bicycle gang like came through. I was so I was just afraid. Like, I was like, and I ruined their like the Emperor's New Groove. I threw off the groove. That's how I felt.
I'm sure they're fine.
They were fine.
They're probably used to having to deal with cars.
Probably. And I didn't know. And they actually ended up like tapping the car next to me. So there was a car in the lane on my right, and then I heard them like they just kind of like I can't think of the word, patted whatever, the car next to me. And I was so afraid they were gonna like, you know, start like banging on my car, and I was just like, please don't. I'm so afraid right now. God. I'm so scared. They're mad at me. They hate me. Oh my god. And they all turned like the corner that we were at the light at. So I was just like, I don't know what just happened, but I didn't like any of that, and I really hated it. And I'm never going out at night ever again.
You poor
Like,
angel.
it was terrible. But anyway, that's it. That's my grump. I completely forgot about that one until just now. But okay, I'm done. That's it. That's my grumps. The end.
Well, what are your glimmers?
My glimmers. Tiff, I think you should do your glimmers. I just went on grumps forever.
Okay, yeah. My glimmers are that I'm at Warped Tour. Pretty excited about that. I got to see Scene Queen. That was incredible. I was in an all-girl mosh pit. That was wild. I saw this band called Crown the Empire that I had listened to a little bit before Warped, and I was like, I don't really care for this band. Ended up watching their whole set because they were on right before Young Gravy, and I knew I had to go watch Young Gravy play because I love Young Gravy. Unironically, nice. I fucking love Young Gravy. He's just a real like fun party music. And Crown the Empire was really good. Like that was my surprise set of the night where I was like, damn, these guys put on a good fucking show. Like and it was kind of cool because they had been playing music for 10 years. Like he talked about being 15 and starting the band and like being in the garage with his band and being like, my one dream is to play one Warped Tour, just one Warped Tour. I just want to play one. And now they were playing Warped Tour. Not only were they playing Warped Tour, but it was his drummer's last show ever because his drummer just had a baby and he was going to like go focus being a dad. And like, so they're playing Warped Tour. It's their last show ever together. And like, it was really fun to experience that like culmination of all their efforts. And we also got to see their new drummer play on a song too. And they were fucking hard. They were really good. Like go listen to Crown the Empire. They're awesome. They're going to be up and coming next year. I think they're up and coming now, but if you like metal music, you will like Crown the Empire. I also, when we were leaving Warped Tour, we ended up leaving. We were going to see Gwar, and we looked at each other, and I said, Gwar goes on at 9:50, and it's currently 7 p.m., and I'm tired. I'm not going to, if I stay for Gwar, I'm going to be too tired to do a lot of the bands that I want to see were not playing yesterday. Honey Revenge, Amigo the Devil, like, those are two big bands I have to see, and neither of them played yesterday. There's more, too, but those are the two big names Honey Revenge is my number one because they're doing a meet and greet after too, so I'm going to go to the meet and greet. Oh my god! I'm really excited. Yeah, but we left early, and I saw fucking Evan from Games We Play, and I felt like such a dweeb because he was on the phone, and I said I loved your set, and he said, oh, thank you so much. You know, like, it's nice to meet you. And I said, oh my God, would you like be willing to take a selfie with me? And I felt so bad because he was on the phone. My brain just said it. And I was like, oh my God, I'm sorry. That's so lame. That's so lame. I'm so sorry I asked. And he's like, no, it's fine. What's your name? Like I'm Evan. Like, it was really cute. And we took a picture together. It was really sweet. So that was really fun. I mean, it's cool. We got a lot. I didn't expect all the free swag you get from Warped Tour. You get a lot of free swag. I got this cool bandana, and then there was this other thing that we did. The bandanas are actually, they embroider them for you. So we both got them embroidered with TNT, which is what we call ourselves, like dynamite. We got to do this cool thing for this movie called And Follow the Wolf. It's a coming of rage film. It's like about punk rock. And like you get a trucker hat and you get to like design it with like Sharpies and like put pins on it and stuff. And then they had like a little photo booth up in like these like dirty like punk rock toilets, like the punk venue toilets. They all look like they're written all over. They had that set up, and then they had a rage cage with the big like ball where you like punch it, but they give you a bat instead of, because they don't want anybody to fucking wreck their knuckles at the morning of Warped Tour.
That's so
considerate. And I almost got the high score. The high score was like 8,500, and I got 8,300. I was like so close. And then they also, in that same little experience, they had a paint wall with paint pens, and you could like tag the wall. So we tagged it TNT and took a little picture in front of it, and that was cute. And there was a Liquid Death experience where they had like a little clubhouse, and if you signed up for their mailing letter, they gave you these like Liquid Death enamel pins that are really cool. And you go in, it's like a little walkthrough. You sign the book. There's like a membership book that you sign. And they give you a free Liquid Death, and it's like a nice, cool place to just hang out. And you can go in all the time if you have the pin. You can go anytime there's a Liquid Death event and I have this pin, I can just go into any of the clubhouses now.
Oh, I love that.
So that's really cool. I mean, it was just so fun. So fun. We also did Slice is like a probiotic soda that was there, and they were doing samples, and they were giving out these, like, I don't think you can see it. My skin is too. Oh, there it is. Do you see it?
What am
It's like a Game Boy.
Oh, yes, I see the
but it's
Game
upside
Boy.
down.
Yep.
And it's like, it's done with like the tattoo, you know, like when they put a tattoo on you and it's just like the
stencil,
but it stayed. I showered last night and scrubbed and it's still there. So that's cool. And they took a little Polaroid of us, which was really cute. I don't have them readily available to show you because, because I don't have pants on and I'm not getting it. That's but fair. It was really, really cool and fun. We got these cool patches.
Cute.
You think he's a cutie?
Yeah.
Yeah. I also found out that I can put patches on my hat with a straightener. So I was really excited about that. I know. You know, there was only one no. You know who it was? KJ.
KJ. How
KJ is so negative. But yeah, a really fun day. Oh, and this we got from Club Wyndham. And it was really funny because Troy, I guess, is already a member with them. And we got, it was $50, but we have like VIP in their area. So now we have like a little air conditioned place to go sit. And we have like a little VIP box that we can stand at for one of the stages for today. Mm-hmm. But it also includes this like 5-day stay for that $50 at any of their locations. But we have to come back to Orlando next month and do a 2-hour timeshare. So we have to like go on a 2-hour tour. Have you ever done a timeshare?
No.
Okay, so timeshare is like where you have to basically listen to a salesman trying to sell you something for 2 hours and just say no the whole time. That's the timeshare. But we get a 5-day stay out of it, which we can now use for our honeymoon next year.
Oh my gosh.
So we're like, okay, like we can make this work. We can make this work. And they're nice. It's like a whole 2-bedroom villa that they would let us stay in.
Wow.
So
dang, girl.
Pretty neat. Pretty
Yeah.
neat. And now we're going to go back today and I'm going to meet Honey Revenge and I'm really excited about that. Yeah, it's just been a really crazy, and I don't feel like shit. I took 2 Advil before the show. I took 2 Advil after. I'm going to take 2 Advil this morning and 2 Advil when I get back. And I think I'm going to feel great. Hey, I'm 35 and I'm at a music festival. Oh, and they have this charity circuit where they have like a bunch of different charities and like PETA is there, but To Write Love on Our Arms was there. And they had this little donation box where if you donate, you get to like pick a little thing from it, and I picked this little sprout. It's actually like a clip.
Oh, okay.
So it clips in. And I got to meet his name is Chad. He works for them, and I got to introduce myself. And I said, "Oh, I raise money with my Twitch community every year. Like this year we raised over $500. I'm really proud of them. Like we just love you guys so much." And he said, "Oh, you should join our ambassador program." He's like, "Shoot me an email and like we'll put you in our Discord and we'll get you in our ambassador program." And I'm really excited. So that's probably my biggest glimmer, was getting to meet the To Write Love on Our Arms crew. And like, because I was like, I'd really like to like get hands-on involved in volunteering with you guys. And he's like, "Yeah, just do this." So I'm really excited.
That is so fun. And I love that for you. And oh my gosh, I don't know what happened with the lighting, girl. You're glowing now. It's fine.
That's what it is. All right, sorry. You have glimmers too, right?
Yeah.
Give them to me. Lay them on thick.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm wearing pants, so I can get up. Okay. Let me grab them real quick. They're back here. Okay.
Oh, right. She grabbing them. Look at them. Look at them pants. Okay. Look at them pants she wearing.
They got pockets.
Leggings with pockets is actually pretty dope.
Yeah, so I'm
pretty dope.
Okay, all right, here we go. Okay, so well, we'll start with the work one. So I have my small little glimmer is I, got to work my normal Friday, and I was approached before one of my coworkers left, and she's very, very sweet. She brings her son into work, and him and I, like, we just kind of, he doesn't talk, but him and
Okay.
we're, since I've started, we're at high five level instead of just like looking at each
Wow.
other. So I feel like, we're pretty tight. We're pretty tight after all, so it's cool. But she got me a donut, and I just thought it
I
was the cutest
saw
thing.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
That was really nice.
It was very, very nice, and I just was like, I just didn't expect that. Isn't that crazy?
Right. Yeah.
I'm like, not that I expect like anything ever, but here I am, just like,
You're being
Oh.
appreciated at your job.
yes.
Yeah.
And so let's get to the. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I have a hair in my eye, and I'm just gonna like get it really quick.
Boop.
Ow.
Boo-doo-doo-doo.
Ow.
Getting the hair out of the eyeball. Boom.
Is it gone?
Boo-doo-doo-doo. No one can
It could be an
see it all
eyelash.
because there's a hair in there.
I got it. I just was like, okay, I'll just keep blinking, and it'll go away, right? No, it felt like you ever seen Osmosis Jones?
Yeah.
Like that. It felt like that. If you've seen Osmosis
You know
Jones,
Kid
then you
Rock
know.
is in that?
As what?
He's the singer.
What singer?
The sleazy singer.
There's a sleazy
We're
singer.
gonna have to watch
Jones?
Osmosis. We're gonna have to watch Osmosis Jones. Yeah, there is.
Oh, all right. Kid Rock's in it. Okay, I don't really like him. I will tell you that right now. But,
Kid Rock is the fucking worst.
Okay, I didn't know how that was gonna end. I was like, if you
Fuck
have to
Kid
say-
Rock.
he just doesn't. Yeah, I've only seen him in Joe Dirt, by the way, and I didn't like him in that movie. So I was just like,
He's He's a nightmare. Like if I saw Kid Rock in public, it's on site. Hey, Kid Rock, I know you're listening right now. If I ever see you in public, it's on site. It's on site, motherfucker. I'm taking your old ass knees out.
and you're gonna grab him by the hair. I think his hair is probably still long, right?
Yeah, but it's really thin because
Rip it out. It's fine.
bad people bald. It's just science.
She's not
Not-
wrong about that.
Not all bald people are bad, but all bad people will bald. Unfortunately,
Yes, the hair follicles. They
they release with every bad deed you do.
That's right. That's right. That's why you gotta be a do-gooder.
Yeah. Keep your
what was I
hair
gonna
do
say? I've
good.
had Kid Rock. He's from here, and like his song
Yeah.
like played a lot, and I'm like disgruntled. Anyway,
Yeah,
that's
he's
it.
the
I'm not
worst.
giving him any more airtime.
Yeah, fuck Kid Rock.
So here we go. Okay, so let's see. So my glimmer glim, my glimmer glim is I met the Ninja Turtles from the OG movie. Oh my god,
Cowabunga!
Girl, they
Ow.
were so nice. They were so
Yeah.
nice. They were so nice. So
Yay.
we went to so I met each turtle. They were so great. Oh my god, they were so fun. And then we met Shredder. Shredder was there from the second movie.
Shredder?
From the second movie. I gotta
Shredder?
clarify. Yeah, Shredder. Oh,
I
you're
barely know her.
I was like, yeah, did you not hear me? Did I stutter? And now I'm like, oh, here we go. Shredder.
That is so funny. The way
It's all
you
good.
rolled your eyes at me is so funny.
Did I
Okay,
roll my
go
eyes?
ahead.
I guess I don't
You
know
did.
when I do it. Here she goes. Yeah, so here I'll show you the autograph. Here we go. I gotta make sure it's the right one, because one of the ones I have is a surprise to a friend that doesn't know they're getting it yet. But yeah, so here's the autograph. Very cool.
Adorable.
Love
Oh,
it.
cool. It's a good
Yeah.
picture.
Yeah, it's cool. So like, so I got this one. So we went through. Where did we go first? So Michelangelo had the longest line. Donatello is my favorite, which is going to be
Mine
very
too.
ironic. Well, it's going to be very ironic when I tell you what happened.
Oh,
He's still my favorite. So okay, where did we go first? So they had Raphael was first. They had the like a line. No, they had Michelangelo. So we met Michelangelo first. His first name is, I believe it's like Robert or Robbie. That's what they had it down as.
Robbie. Mm-hmm.
Robbie. And he was super great. He was super nice. Okay, so fun fact, this is my second time meeting anyone that's famous, okay?
Aww.
And I'm not prepared, like, what do you talk about? And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to say. So I was nervous, like going up, like leading up to the day. I was like so anxious, and then it was the day of, and I couldn't wait to leave work. Like I was like, I'm gonna meet some fucking turtles today, and I'm so flippin' excited. I was anxious, but I was like, oh my god, it's happening. Oh my god, it's happening. Ha, ha. So,
Oh my god.
so I think by the time I drove there, got there, we got in line. And then he was super nice. I went up to him. I was like, I'm nervous. And he goes, hi, nervous. I'm Robbie. And I was like, oh my God. And I felt, as an anxious person, I sweat a lot. And I was sweating, girl. I felt it. It's more of
Sure.
my nose. I'll feel it. I'm like, oh my God. I'm perspirating from nervous anxiety, excitedness. And I wore like a Ninja Turtle shirt. It was just like, oh, it was the best. So, okay. So
You look like you're tearing up. Are you tearing up thinking about it? Are you
Maybe I
getting
am.
emotional?
Maybe like
Yeah.
I am, and I don't even mean to. But like literally all day yesterday, I'm telling Big Snacks like we met the turtles yesterday. Like we
Yeah.
met them because we watched the turtle movies yesterday, and I was
Of
like,
course.
we met them. We met them, and he goes, yeah, I know, and he could tell how excited I was. Like when I get
Aw.
excited. You can tell. Like I'm very much like I will just like scream. Like it's just like so yes, okay, so we met Robbie. He was very sweet. He was so nice. He was so nice. I'm not gonna remember their names. Okay, it's fine. Okay, so Robbie, Michelangelo, very sweet, very nice. So because I got one print from him, they all signed up. It was like a reduced price because I wasn't buying a print from each person.
Sure.
So, Robbie was cool. And then we met Ken Scott, who plays Raphael. He was also he was so cool, and he remembered our names, which was like awesome because all the
that's
tables.
nice.
So they weren't at like a table that was connected. They were at like
Yeah.
their own station, but they were all next to each other. And
Sure.
they every time they get together for like conventions, they go out for pizza.
That's fucking cute. Stop. Oh
And then,
my god.
Ken or Raphael rather, Ken with two N's, by the way. He
Thank you for
wrote a book,
clarifying.
and he was like telling us, he goes, "Oh yeah, like we're selling them for $60 here, but they're like $10 on Amazon, so just go there." And he's like, "Yeah, just like he was giving us like a deal. Like he was like, go just get off Amazon."
Nice.
But he goes, "It's great."
Or
It's
get it on Libby for free.
or get it on Libby. It might be on Libby. I'll have to ask him.
Yeah.
Now we're besties. I'm besties with the turtles now. Fun fact.
Oh, okay, April.
I know. I wish April was there. I was like, that's and Casey Jones.
Oh, I love Casey Jones. That's my favorite. You
I-
should have done an April cosplay.
I should have done something, but I just was
Yeah.
like,
You were too excited.
I was too excited, and I was trying to think of how much work it would be because, like,
Yeah.
I worked till 2:30, and they were only, I think, signing autographs till about like maybe 4.
Oh yeah, you
So-
had to get there.
Yeah. And I think so. It could be 5. They had to leave for a photo op. I know. We'll get there. So, all right. So I met Michelangelo, and then I met Raphael, and I was like, why is he such an angry boy? And he's like, angry? I'm like, yeah, that. And he's like, he's just passionate and has a lot of heart. And I was like, he does. I see it now. And he was great. He kept calling us by like our first names. It was like really, really cool. And I just was telling them how I was nervous. And each turtle I went to, I explained to them how I got into the movies, which is, fun fact, Tim's brother Brett, he has every year for his birthday, he has a pizza party. Everyone brings different pizzas in. And I was just telling each turtle about that because I was like, I don't know what else to talk about, but this is what it is. And I think it was Michelangelo, he was the one that was like, oh, it's really cool to find like a female like turtle fan. I feel like our fan base is a lot of males, and so it's really cool to meet someone and that's really it had that kind of impact to you that you were like it kind of was like it's like a comfort movie. And he goes, that's really cool considering how old the movies are, that's they still bring you joy. And I was like, yes, they do, Michelangelo. And then we met Leonardo. He was cool. So Donatello actually like pieced out for like a second, so we were told to go to Leonardo last because he takes up the most room on the autograph paper on the print.
Okay.
So we were told how we had to go in certain order. So Leonardo was really cool. He was very personable. He had the longest line actually.
Wow.
But it's because we were told that Leonardo has the longest line because he actually like kind of just he talked to each person like a lot.
Yeah.
Like he took the time, and they all took the time. Like you never felt like an inconvenience. It was never awkward. They were just like,
Yeah.
oh, like, you know, they were very conversational people, and it was the best thing in the whole wide world. And I think I can die happy now because I met the turtles.
Oh my God, this is so cute.
It's just like I just was like so, and I kept telling them, like, I'm nervous, and they each had like a handler. I say handler, like a person.
No, they're
that
called
was-
they're called handlers.
Okay, they were
Yeah.
taking the payment, so that was cool.
Sure.
We kind of bounced off of them, and then so we talked to them, and the way you paid was mostly card. But then I think when we got down to we met Shredder. He was cool. I embarrassed myself a little bit because I was like, which movie do you like? Like, which one's your favorite? And he was like, the one I'm in. And I was like, what? Because it showed 2 turtle movies on like their banners. And I was like, what? And then I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And he goes, nah, don't worry about it. It's fine. And I was like, okay. But yeah, he was really cool. It was just the best thing. And then while we were meeting him, each time they would like boo Shredder, they'd be like, boo! Like the whole table, like, the guy
That's
had a
funny.
megaphone. Raphael had a megaphone. He would be like, boo! And then someone brought in it was like a fan art print of Shredder, like doing like a sexy man pose where he's kind of like, his booty's like emphasized. And they were like, what's this from? Hunk Magazine? And then Shredder was like, yeah, it is actually. It was just
Cute.
It was so good. And then even though we were going down the line, they still like conversed with us because their tables they were so wholesome. And I guess Raphael, he's the one that picks the pizza place, so they try to find really good, like a famous deep dish restaurant, and then he picks it, and then they all go to it. And so it was just really cool hearing that they like still bond, they're still friends, they still, you know, it was really, really cool. The thing with Donatello, so he came back, and his name's Ernie Reyes Jr., that's his name. And he, what was it? They only took PayPal and Venmo, and my Venmo app wasn't working, and I don't know why. They kept thinking it was maybe some kind of issue, but majority of the time with Donatello, I'm trying to figure out how to pay.
And he's the tech one.
He is. And him and his handler, we were trying to figure it out. And I felt so bad because I said, I was really nervous, but each turtle I talked to, it brought my nervous down.
It dissipated,
But then it came right back up after that whole Venmo incident.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I don't know if it got flagged, what was going on. I don't know. It was weird. So I ended up using PayPal. It was fine. They had to go do a photo op. So I was I met him, told me he was my favorite turtle, and then they were like, oh, payment. And I kept forgetting to pay, that I was going to pay because I was too busy conversing.
Right.
But Donnie's the last, was the turtle I talked to the least.
Oh, that is funny.
It is funny. I was like, that's fine. But him and Big Snacks, they talked the entire time while me and her were trying to figure
you were,
it out.
struggling.
Yeah.
Cute.
So it was really cool. I really loved it. It was a good time. I really liked meeting everybody. That was I've never talked that. I've only ever met one famous, I've met, I guess, a couple famous people thinking about it now. One was Steve Bloom, who voices Rex from Mass Effect. He also voices Spike from Cowboy Bebop. He voices a few people. That's the one I can think off the top of my head. And then I met Nichelle Nichols for my mom because she was in Star Trek and I wanted to get, an autograph. But that's pretty much it. I've never met that many famous people all at once just trying to come up with something to talk about. But they were good. They were great at it. They really appreciated, I think, us. And I was like, okay, cool. And then, fun fact, Belle from Beauty and the Beast was there. So we met her, and her and I are besties.
Okay. I believe
she loved me. She loved me. She was just like, I'm going to remember you. You're a riot. You're a kick. And I was just thanks.
That is so cute.
And so that was the best thing. So I got her autograph.
My God.
We had to figure out the whole Venmo thing with her too. Venmo just wasn't working. So
it was just,
add
Venmo to the Grumps.
I will. Venmo, you're in the Grumps. I don't know what.
Yeah, you're in the Grumps Venmo.
Well, it wasn't even, they thought it was a Wi-Fi issue, but I went on, one of the handlers had a hotspot and was like, you can join my hotspot and we can do it from there. And it still didn't work. So we had to go find ATM. Crazy. So when in doubt, bring cash, bring card, but everyone had their own things. It's okay. But now
Well,
it's funny because PayPal worked for Donatello, and now you can message people like through PayPal and Venmo, and he goes, I think I'm gonna send something around Christmas, just saying like, hey, so he can message each person that he signed an
that's
autograph
cute.
to. I thought it was like the best. And what was it? So Paige O'Hara, voice of Belle from like the animated movie. Let me just clarify that because people were asking me about that too, and she was like, you should do stand up, and I was like, I stream. She was like, all right. Like, she goes, you got a gift. And I was like, oh my gosh. Paige
Yeah.
O'Hara, thank you. So
Oh.
she was good. And it was funny. And I was telling Big Snacks about this. Big Snacks was telling me there was someone, like there are some people behind us in line, by the way. Like those lines were very short for a Friday, which is another reason why I wanted to go. They were specifically doing autographs on Friday, and then I think they were doing photo shoots or like photos and stuff Saturday. And then today is a 35th anniversary. So the Turtles all were doing, they're going to do like a panel, which I was like,
Okay.
damn. But it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about it. But I got what I had to do because autographs ain't cheap. So
Right. They're not.
I'm not really that worried. Like we spent definitely over like $200 on Friday. Like I was done. After that
Yeah.
whole thing, I was like, we started to go through the vendors and I'm like, I feel
And then you got strong armed into buying comic books you didn't want.
just one, and then I got a couple prints, which I'll show you. But I like the artist that did the prints. Like I remember her from like a year or two ago, so it's okay. But yeah, Paige O'Hara, she was a riot. But oh, the girl, that's right, the girl that was next to us. So they had like you went to the handler, you paid, you picked your print, and then you went to the voice actor for Belle. That's how it
Sure.
worked. Whereas for the Ninja Turtles, they had the prints in front of them. You picked one, but you talked. It wasn't like you just talked, signed your autograph, and left. Like you took time,
Right.
which I've never experienced. So that was
Aw.
cool. But I was also mentally checked out after that because I was
Yeah.
just not prepared. That was like I don't even know how long the whole process took. I didn't really care. I was in the moment. But the girl next to us, Big Snacks was telling me, he goes, yeah, she was kind of inching closer to me as me and Paige O'Hara are like, being buddy and being friends. And he just told me like, yeah, I think the girl next to you was like the one that was next in line was getting annoyed. I'm like, she can fucking wait. Me and Paige
That's
O'Hara,
right.
we're besties, and I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Yep.
This is my time. I'm never gonna experience like this ever again. So
Right.
how about you wait your turn, lady? There's no time limit here. Like there wasn't. You
Right.
didn't have like 5
Yeah.
minutes. But
She's in
I'm
the grumps
sorry.
too.
Yeah, she's in the grumps. I was like, maybe just one. Don't be
You
rude.
were you're probably her grump of the week.
Good. I'm glad. I'll be a grump
Yeah.
for the rest of her life. Okay.
Oh,
fine.
die mad.
Like I'm being like all heated up about it, but I'm like, first off, don't be rude. Like everyone
Right.
you'll get your turn, okay? And I'm sorry that she loves me, but not sorry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it's
not
not your
sorry
fault.
that
It's not your
Paige
fault that
O'Hara-
you're a delight.
I am a delight. I am. Actually, what was it? Big Snacks told me I'm charming, and I was like, thank you. I have a charm
do
about
think you're
me.
charming.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Little Perp's charm. Perp's charming.
You have a je ne sais quoi.
Yeah. Is that good?
Yeah, it's French for like there's something about you, you know?
That's good.
Yeah. Like you know when the people say they have like an it factor?
Mm-hmm.
Je ne sais quoi is like French for being like, "Oh, you have like an it factor."
Does that mean I have spunk? Is that like the same thing?
It could, but not necessarily. You do
Oh,
have
okay.
spunk. You have some chutzpah.
I'm just gonna roll with it
Chutzpah.
for the person that can't pronounce the words you just told me. So
Well, gosh, that is so many glimmers. You got
It is.
more?
Let's see. Okay, so I'll show you the prints that I got. Yeah. I mean, the con overall was great, and then we also ordered pizza and watched the shows. But I got a little Nightmares print.
Oh yeah, you showed me these. That's so cute.
Yeah, and like it's funny, you can't even tell, but she considered it damaged, which is literally this little spot right here. And she goes,
I didn't
"Oh,
even
it's
see that,
damaged."
yeah.
Right? And she goes, so she gave it to me for it was like a buy one get one free. She usually does a buy
Sick.
two. And then I also got a Rengoku print because I'm really resonating
one's really
with him this
cool.
year. Like just
Yeah.
like there was a thing on Threads that was like post a picture of like what your 2025 has been like, and I found the picture of Rengoku where like his eyes like all bleeding but he's still smiling. So like kind of like, you've experienced some obstacles and some pain this year, but like or unfortunate events, I shouldn't say pain, I guess, but you're still smiling through it. And I'm like, I feel like Rengoku and I feel like I really resonate with him. So
You're making it happen. You're making it happen, Cap'n.
Yeah. So that was really cool. Let's see. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much what it is. And then, yeah, I think I just overall being at a convention, the conventions are so cool. Everyone's really nice. And I just had a really good time with everybody. So
That's nice.
but I was so ready to leave. We were only there for 3.5 hours, by the way. And I was checked out. I
don't blame you.
Done. But we also talked to a lot of people. So
Makes sense.
it was a good time. But overall, that's it pretty much. And then, the blood work for Rufus came back while I was meeting the turtles. And he's clear. Everything's fine.
Yay, Rufus.
Yay!
Okay. Glimmers all around.
That's it. So that's
Thank you
it
for
my
sharing that with me.
glimmers.
I could feel your joy, by the way. That was really nice. I could literally feel how happy you were. We have a listener glimmer. Do you mind if I read it?
Yeah, go for it, girl. Do it.
We have a listener glimmer from Riku She Her, which says, my glimmer is having an amazing party at Chuck E. Cheese for my twins who turned 10, who we sang happy birthday for last week. They had so much fun with their friends, family, and Chucky himself. I'm so grateful for all the people who love them, just not as much as I love them. Oh, that's so cute. Happy birthday again, twins. I'm so glad you guys had a happy birthday. And we are going to tell you guys some glimmery positive stories now.
Yeah, we are. I was going to make a joke and be like, your time's warped because you're at Warped Tour.
Okay, yeah. Good one. So clever. Wow.
Sense of time is warped. Warped. Good deal.
Do you want me to go first? Do you want me to go first this week?
Yeah, girl, go first. Go off.
Okay. So this is my story from goodgoodgood.co, I think, is what it's from. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So guys, that we are a dog-loving show. So, of course, I'm going to get back to the dog stories. Today we're starting with a dog. And it's a very good dog named Dre. But this isn't just like a cute dog moment. This one goes a little bit deeper because the human on the other side of the leash is Brooke, and she's dealing with something a bit heavy. And their bond ends up leading to something genuinely meaningful. So Brooke Ebby, a few years back, she got hit with an ALS diagnosis. And before we get into everything that happens next, I think it's worth talking about what ALS is for people who don't know. It's basically Lou Gehrig's disease. It's one of the conditions that feels almost unfair in how it works. It targets the motor neurons in your brain and your spinal cord, those little messengers that tell your muscles what to do. They start shutting down, and when they go, your muscles follow. Not just the big muscles, not just walking or lifting, even the small stuff, buttoning a shirt or taking a deep breath or laughing without your body fighting you for it. And there's no cure. There's no treatment that stops it. Doctors give you a timeline, usually 2 to 5 years, like it's something that you can casually accept, and you're forced to figure out how to keep on living anyway. The wild part is that your mind stays the same. It stays sharp. You stay aware. You're completely yourself, and your whole body just stops cooperating. It's like being trapped inside your own life, one muscle group at a time. And that's the world that Brooke had got thrown into. But instead of disappearing or shutting down, she stayed online and shared her life with a mix of honesty, humor, and zero pity. She doesn't sugarcoat anything, but she also doesn't dramatize it. She's just real. So now we have to bring Dre, her dog, back into this. He's her little, loyal, expressive, and very obviously the kind of dog who thinks he pays the rent. She adopted him at 26, and they've been attached ever since. But with her mobility changing, one thing she started losing was the ability to take Dre on walks by herself. Traditional leashes weren't cooperating with the wheelchair. Even the adaptive ones she tried were either clunky, tangled easily, or just weren't made for a small dog like him. And listen, we all know that walking a dog is never just walking a dog. It's routine. And I'll tell you what, my dog is a nightmare to walk, so I get it. It's grounding, too. It's something you do because it's part of your identity and your relationship with your dog. For Brooke, that means losing that meant losing a little piece of her normal life and a little piece of her independence. And then something unexpected happened. Have you guys heard of Chewy? Have you heard of Chewy, Perp?
I love Chewy.
Yeah, me too. They're a pet care company, and they run this thing during the holidays called Chewy Claws. And usually it's cute. People send in little wish lists and Chewy grants some of them, that kind of thing. But Brooke didn't ask for toys or treats. She wanted something practical. She wanted a leash she could use on her wheelchair that would actually work for Dre, something that didn't require finger strength or complicated clips, something that wouldn't get tangled, something that made her feel like she could still be the one taking him out. And Chewy actually listened. They teamed up with a company called Bold Lead Designs. They're a small and really thoughtful company that makes adaptive and high-quality leashes. But instead of grabbing something off the shelf and calling it a day, they built a whole new leash and collar setup just for Brooke and Dre. A wheelchair-friendly leash that attaches smoothly without a bunch of tiny fasteners, a collar for Dre that slips on without buckles, simple, functional, and made for this exact duo. Brooke and Dre didn't even notice the change. He just adapted immediately. But for her, it was huge. Brooke said Dre didn't notice the change. I don't have my glasses on, girl. I can't read. She said, "This is the one time I have to ask for help to do something I used to do myself multiple times a day." It's never about the leash. It's about freedom. It's about self-worth. And it's about getting even a small piece of your autonomy back. Chewy also donated $10,000 to Team Gleason, an organization supporting people with ALS, which is already great, but honestly, the custom leash part is the one that feels the most human to me, because this wasn't a mass market thing. They made something for one person because her need mattered. Katrina Boldry, she's the engineer who worked on the design, said, "Hands-free control is really important for people with disabilities because it gives them a sense of independence." And she's right. Independence isn't a luxury, it's dignity. Another line that stuck with me was that Brooke was talking about Dre, and she said, "He's seeing me be less and less active, and it's just showing him that I'm still there, the same leash holder I've always been." And that's something that hits me. That's someone holding on to a relationship that's been hers for years and refusing to let a diagnosis rewrite who she gets to be. So, this is a story about a dog and a leash, but it's also about creativity, compassion, and the power of people actually listening. It's about engineering kindness, not just donating money or posting awareness graphics, but rolling up your sleeves and saying, what would actually help this person right now in a real way? And in a world that's loud with bad news, I'll take stories like this. Stories that aren't shiny or dramatic, but quietly radical. Stories where someone gets a piece of their life back. And if a company can do something this specific and this thoughtful, maybe the bar for kindness isn't as low as we think it is.
Oh, that was beautiful.
And that's my story about Brooke and Dre.
Oh, that's so great. I just have to ask, is there a picture of Dre? Is there a picture of Dre?
Yeah, but I can't show it to
That's
you
okay.
because...
That's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Maybe I can. Hold on.
Okay. I'm just curious.
I have to pee
You
really
tell me about
bad.
this cute dog, and then I'm like, I'm just picturing Rex.
Hold on.
That's it. Just Rex. Also, I'm curious about what this leash looks like. Or what the... Right? Very excited. Very excited. I love that story.
I can't.
That's okay. Well, your poor eyes.
It's not just my eyes. It's like, there's no mouse.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Don't worry about it then, girl. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I found it.
Okay.
Okay. I also only have, I'm like you today, I only have one screen.
Hey, yo, one monitor live. It's really not that bad. It's really not that bad. Look at the baby! Oh my gosh. I love them. I love them. I love them together. I love them so much. They're adorable, and I love them. Look at the baby. Look at the baby.
I know. He's just a little baby.
He's so cute. There was a service dog at the convention, and then we were like, look at that dog doing their job.
Here's
They're
a
so
picture of
good."
the leash. It's like a battalion attached to the side with a leash attachment.
Yeah.
That way, like he doesn't get tangled and he doesn't get caught under the wheelchair, and she can still take him for a walk.
That's adorable, and I love everything about that.
Yeah, it was really sweet.
I love that. That is so cute.
Sorry,
Aw,
you probably
good
couldn't hear me.
No, I heard you. I heard everything.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you're good. No worries. That
Cool.
was really cute, though. I really appreciate you sharing that story. I didn't even know, these are the things that I'm glad we do these because I feel like I learn something every week and I really enjoy learning in general. But, like, just the small acts of kindness, but make a big impact kind of thing. So, like, Chewy, we get Rufus's medicine, his allergy medicine, because he's an allergy boy for Chewy. We get their food through Chewy. Chewy's great. I enjoy them.
Yeah, they're the best.
What is the painting of in the background? Now I have to know.
I have no idea. It's a roller coaster.
That's new. Never seen one like
Yeah.
that. I've never seen exciting paintings in a hotel before.
Yeah, there's like pictures of roller coasters in this hotel.
Interesting. It must have its ups and downs. Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done.
Tell me your story. You're getting cut off, by the way. This is going too long. I have to eat and still get on my shuttle at 9:30, by the way. It's 9:00.
Yeah, don't worry. It's good. It's good. Well, will not take me a half hour to tell you the story, I promise you.
I hope not.
All right. So my article is about the giving machine. And then if you want to know what a giving machine is
it like a giving tree?
It's like, I would say yes. If you know the concept. Yeah. So it's called the Giving Machine. It first debuted in 2017, and the message that the church is called the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. That is a whole mouthful, but they are the ones that basically created this idea of the giving machines. And actually, we have one here. We have one up here. Yours. I looked if you have one by you. It's not close by. I'll let you know that right now.
Thank you for letting me know.
You're welcome. The one from us is like 30 minutes, but let me tell you what it is. The Giving Machine is a kiosk that you basically have. It's like a vending machine. So last week my article was about a vending machine. This one's also like a vending machine.
You're on a vending machine roll.
I am. I really am. I sent Tiff an article, I think last week, that was about a vending machine. We're on this. But the message is to love one another. So basically, it was actually first introduced in Salt Lake City, Utah. And since 2017, nearly $50 million has been donated through the Giving Machine. So basically what you do is users pick a specific dollar amount to send to a charity of their choice. Instead of purchasing snacks or candy, people can spend money to help those in need. It enables people to give rather than receive. The machine is filled with cards labeled with items that can be donated around the world. So items vary by city, but a typical machine includes food, clean water, clothing, shelter, healthcare, education support, hygiene kits, bedding, job and career training, and even livestock, such as chickens, goats, pigs, and beehives. I looked up beehives. So Kenya, that's actually a lot of their currency. They can sell honey for a lot of a good amount of money in Kenya. So I did want to know why someone would want a beehive. I was like, why? Wow. Yeah. And when donations are transferred to each nonprofit organization, the church also provides an itemized list of what was purchased to make sure that every donor's gift is delivered as intended. And then organizations have 12 months to fulfill the orders. And none of the money goes back to the church, by the way. This is all strictly going toward the organizations to make sure that each need is filled. So it's really cool.
Wow, that's awesome.
And actually this December, 2025, people, Giving Machine kiosks will be hosted in 126 cities in 21 countries and on 6 continents. And they're actually going to have the first one in South America. So for the international countries, includes Argentina, Austria, Brazil, Chile, El Salvador, Italy, Japan, Spain, and Thailand. And then, actually it says in 2025, more than 4,000 items will be available to donate worldwide from over 500 local nonprofit organizations. 12 global participants are also included in this year's festivities, but they include, for the organizations that you can donate through, it's the American Red Cross, CARE, Church World Service, Days for Girls International, which is basically a lot of kind of what my last article was about like period products. That was like I think the CEO actually from that organization was telling about like how much it would like how much of a difference this makes and the impact, and how I think it really gives people an idea of like, one, it's convenient to donate, and you can be very specific of where this money goes and what you're giving, instead of just donating money and then being like, oh, it's going to go somewhere. So
Yeah.
it's really cool. And then they also had,
Wow, that's really cool.
let's see, there's also Lifting Hands International. Oh, Lifting Hands International. And then Mentors International, Right to Play, Special Olympics, Splash, USA for, I don't know but it's the shorter of the acronym. It's UNHCR, and then UNICEF, and then Water for Good. So if you are familiar with any of those organizations, I think you can also, I would hope so, that you could also send a message over and be like, hey, this is an organization that really means a lot to me. You know, you should think about adding this to your list. I'm pretty sure that it's an option that you could probably do. I don't know, but I think it'd be a really good idea. Just because I feel like there's a lot more organizations out there, but it's really cool that, you know, they're doing all this work, and I just think it's cool. So I looked up a Giving Machine. It's about like 30 minutes like from me, and so I'm like, oh, I could like go and just do that. And it looks like where like the place where they're having the Giving Machine, they're having, I think they're trying to promote it, so they have certain like music, like musical acts, like people are playing music or some kind of, you know, I don't know.
You could like make a little day out of it.
That's true. I could definitely just see myself, because it's not just like in one like little store either. So it's in like a pretty good like sized building. So I was like, that's really cool. And then they're placed throughout the country, different continents. And I'm like, I think it's great that they even came up with the idea in the first place that, it's more about giving rather than receiving. And instead of, getting like a little salty snack, you're giving someone something.
Giving someone a salty snack.
Yeah. So it would be really cool. So I just thought the idea was really neat, and I loved it. But they're big in red. They're big in red, and there's buttons that you pick, and I think they actually have cards that tell you which thing
we
is.
We should put whatever the link is for their like finding a location near you in our show notes. We'll do that.
Yeah, it was really cool. It's super easy. You just put in like your city, and then you search, and it's like so convenient. But I'm really glad I know about it, because the fact that it's called a Giving Machine, it's red, and it's all about giving. And I think that's,
speaking of giving for the holidays, though, Perp and I did sign up for what was it? Operation Santa.
Yep, U.S. So Operation Santa.
The pod will be adopting a Operation Santa letter and sending someone something from their wish list from Santa Claus.
Yeah.
So we're really excited about doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, we should put a link of that too, I think. I think that'd be also cool.
Yeah, I'll add it. We have it in the last episode show notes, but I'll add it in this one as well, so people can look at that and sign up if they want.
Yeah.
Or they can look up a Giving Machine in their area if they want to try something like that.
Yeah.
I will say that I really love, like, more than one person who listens to the podcast has told me that we've inspired them to go out and make a difference in their community. And that means like so much to me. My best friend, up in New York, hi, shout out, said that she was inspired to do like a food distribution shift, like for their local, food pantry. I know another one was telling me that they had emailed a local group about donating stuff or donating their time because they said I don't have any money, but I have time. And I think that's really so cool of you to be like, I don't have money to donate. I don't have money to donate either. I'm a broke bitch. So it's very cool to go out and give your time like that. So I really am proud of you guys for being literal do-gooders. Thank you so much. We have such a cool and like good listener base. I'm just so thankful that we attract the people that we want to attract.
No, I completely agree. Actually, it kind of inspired me. I'm not going to lie. I appreciate everybody, by the way, for, feeling the do-gooderness and wanting to do good in a world that, is going through some dark times right now. But like we said, it's getting better. But still, we're not out yet. I talked to one of my coworkers, and I was like, are we doing anything, for like a food drive? Are we doing anything, for any of that? And she was like, she gave me a list of different food pantries. And so we have that at like I printed it out. And so people can look at food pantries in the area.
Nice.
Yeah. And I was
that's
like, that's
really
great.
cool, Perp.
Yeah.
Someone might look at that and really go do something.
Yeah,
awesome.
I'm taking a lot of initiative here, and I think a lot of people see that, and so I think that's where I'm getting a lot of I'm getting
You're
rewarded.
such a do-gooder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's cool. We're also gonna probably go to a food drive together because I learned that we're doing that. So I got added to a group chat about a food drive. So, and we're gonna get the
Great.
other businesses around us involved.
Oh my
Turn it, yeah.
God. This
So
is my glimmer. What the fuck? That's so cute.
I was like, did I tell her about this? I don't think I did.
No, that's awesome. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I can't believe we have to end the podcast. We're
I
really
know.
running over time today.
We are.
But
Well,
and
that's it.
I have to eat before I go. I have microwavable burritos in the
Hey.
fridge.
Well, Tiff,
Yeah.
Tiff, if people want to follow you and, see your do-gooderness and follow you for the Vans Warped Tour experience, where can they find you?
Yeah, come watch my Vans Warped Tour stuff. Well, I guess it'll be a week out now, but you can find me on Instagram at ITSBATSYY_. It's Batsy _, on Instagram. Or you can come and hang out with me when I'm live on Twitch at twitch.tv/itsbatsy. And I also have a friend. Her name's Purple Mohawk, and she's going to tell you where you can do the same with her right now.
I was like, where's this going? Yeah, if you guys want to follow me, I'm getting slowly back into streaming. So I did stream yesterday, and I'm going to stream today too. But it's going to be Purple Mohawk 27 on Twitch, on Instagram, I'm getting a lot more active on Threads, by the way. Holy poop. And,
She is. She's getting popular.
I'm dabbling in Blue Sky a little bit, but that's pretty much it. And YouTube, I actually have a whole vlog that I put together, and
Yay!
I'm gonna have to just edit it, and then I gotta put it together and put it on the YouTube. But
Let's
that's where you
fucking
can find
go.
me and hang out with me and have the best time. I'm not responsible for any of the weird stuff that I find on Threads. I just repost a lot of shit that I find relatable. So.
I know that's right.
But that's that. And then, if you guys want to hang out with us some more, you can find us on Tell Us Something Good Pod on Instagram and Blue Sky and Threads and TikTok. And if you guys want to, send your glimmer in,
Please.
find us on our Instagram. You can send us a DM there or answer one of our story posts. And also, you can also send us an email at T as in Tom, U as in uranium, and S as in Sam, and G as in golly G Willikers at gmail.com, in case you were curious.
Kind of. It's TUSGpod@gmail.com.
Dang it, I did
But
it
you got
again.
you got really
Girl.
into the phonetic part, so
I did, but I
and that's
lost
okay.
it.
When you guys do send that in, please give us your preferred name and pronouns so we can properly address you. And if you don't, we will address you anonymously, so don't worry if you don't want anybody to know who you are. We won't tell. Your secret is safe with us.
That's true. We take that very seriously. We
We
really,
really do.
We don't say nothing.
I'm not even telling my mama. I'm not even telling my personal assistant. I heard you.
Yeah, it's okay. They'll hear the pod. They'll know. They'll be like, oh yeah, it's okay. It's good.
All
They'll
right.
know. They know secrets. All
Thank
right.
you guys for listening. My advice is that if you are over 30 and going to a music festival or any type of large festive event where you'll be doing a lot of walking, is take 2 Advil before and take 2 Advil after. And be good and do good.
You can do good. And then my advice would be definitely wear supportive shoes. And if you don't, make sure you're good and stuff. Just make sure you just take care of yourself, and make sure you know that you deserve good things, and make sure that you know that I really didn't have any advice this week, Tiff. I'm not gonna lie.
That's okay.
I don't think
Hey,
I have one.
go eat a pizza. That's your advice.
Go eat a pizza. Do stuff that brings you joy. Also, do things that you know is going to cost you money, but also be okay with it. Be okay with it, because think about how... I'll probably never meet the Ninja Turtles again. I'll probably never meet Belle again. But I did it because I was like, this is a once-in-a-lifetime thing, and I know it's going to be costly, but it also is going to bring me joy, and it's going to be worth it, and it's not going to break the bank. So I'm still financially responsible.
Money will always come and go, and you're going to spend that money one way or another. That's how I felt about My Chemical Romance. I said, this is so expensive, but money will come and go, but I'll never be watching my favorite band with the love of my life ever again. So
Right.
I feel like spending money on experiences versus material items that are going to end up in a landfill in a year is really smart. So,
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
great. That's the pod.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye. Be good and do good. Bye.
Okay, no one look at Tiff's butt. Nobody. That is for her assistant only. Ha! Her assistant. Her ass is for her assistant only. That's it. Assistant. Ha